One of the things that has impacted me the most is chapter 5, when he talks about his friend who's a photographer and how he can actually see his friend in the photos he takes, and how that's how God sees us. Like, we're his handiwork, or the thing he makes, his creation. Like, I guess the word creation never really impacted me. But when I think of artist or writer or photographer, and then I think about what they make and connecting myself to that for the first time, that's been kind of mind-blowing, because I identified with that idea that in our culture we lower humans in a thought that raises up God, but instead it's like taking someone's beautiful artwork and saying, that's garbage. It's not as good as the artist. And what I know as a writer is I pour my heart and soul into the thing that I make, and I spend so much time and energy, and I think carefully about every piece I put in. And if someone were to look at my work and say it was garbage, I would be absolutely crushed. But I recognize that's what I've been doing my whole life, looking at myself going, oh God, I'm so awful. That can change now. I'm seeing it from a different perspective, so I'm working on it. But it's just been a mind-blowing revelation for me that I could be that thing that God lovingly spent all of his time and energy and his best thoughts making.
So this book has really been an eye-opener. Like, I've done a few different studies, but this one has really answered some questions and things that I've been pondering in my head. And I'm actually interested in this study, and it's gotten me to think further. Like other studies, I'm like, I'll do it because who knows what I'll get from it, but I wasn't fully invested in it. And I like my small group. So Jesus was talking his conclusions to the parable of the rich man and Lazarus. At the end of the parable, the rich man begs Abraham to send Lazarus to warn his family of their impending torment in the afterlife. Abraham replies that they have warning enough in Moses and the prophets. He said, the rich man reasons that his family would listen if someone came from the dead to warn them. So what I kind of got from that, which I wasn't expecting, kind of felt like a slap in my face, was that we want tangible proof of these miracles and, blessings and all that. But even if we get them, would we still believe? Is that easy to be dismissed as something else, right? Show me proof. But I shouldn't have to ask for that. I should just be okay with people saying, oh, I got healed or this happened, and be, okay, it is what it is. And this is, Luke 16:31. No matter what, it's never going to be enough.
I think I would have to say the thing that surprised me the most was the fact that Putty talks about how we're new creations, and not identifying ourselves as losers and sinners and all that kind of stuff. That really made me feel excited, because I feel like God has revealed that to me lately. I believe if we are identifying ourselves as new creation people and people who have really positive identities, I love that, because it's so much more positive. We're offering so much more that can actually bring a change, instead of something that's heavy, that's, where we gather together with people who maybe don't know about God yet. We're offering something that is life-changing, and not just another label where somebody's trying to strive to be good. If we start believing who we really are, we'll be a much more positive influence in our communities, in our families, in the world.